I'm Chad Naylon. Craig Lord is alongside me.
Afternoon.
And tell you what, this has just been a cracking day for a race. Go forward.
Obviously,
apparently.
They have a set brand in that house that you must adhere to before you're allowed in the gate. There's probably a sign at the gate. No Volvo, no Mercedes, no Nissan, no Holden need apply.
Round 2 of their 7-round championship for the BNT NZ Touring Car Championship. And this is their 3rd and final race of the weekend. The difference is, though, Sooty, this is off the grid.
Yeah, it's kind of intriguing. It was created at the previous round in Taupo, the first round of the new series, the new combination series. They reverse the grid and they put them on a standing start. And that means Nick Ross and Craig Beard will go off row 1 due to the results previously of the weekend. Forward, Higgins, Taylor Hughes, Alexander, Bargwanna, Fogg and Cunningham. Then the fast boys. That's their turn.
Yeah, Tim Edgell and Simon Evans. Simon has been unbeatable so far, but if he's to get the clean sweep, he'll have to do it from outside row 6, and that is a huge ask in what is a 16-lap race. Our Class 2 drivers start further back, and it'll be Kevin Williams looking for the three-peat there. Not used to seeing scratch starts on a grid in NZ Touring Cars, so a nervous moment as the green flag waves. Hopefully everyone gets off the start line cleanly. Baird, he's angling his car across. F1 style light sequence to begin the race. Away we go. Nick Ross slow away. Baird, clear winner there. Alexander up the inside. We swing into turn 1. Craig Baird, the leader. He got a beautiful start. Oh, tight stuff as Evans tries to go around the outside. Oh, tank slapper for Alexander. A little bit of contact. Angus Fogg looks to get around him. That's for position 4 or 5. It's an angry pack down the back straight. Lap 1 of 16.
Yeah, I think Higgins had a bit of a shocker. He started up further up the field, but just spun it up too much. Again, it's a new thing, so he'll get that in time. And the Super Tourer model against the TLX model. There's a little bit of defensive and evasive driving required into 5 for the first lap, but
that was close. Alexander and Fogg, I thought that was going to end in tears.
Yeah, he probably came on a little bit too hot there onto the circuit.
Oh man, the Nissan's been relegated here badly. He's lost a few spots there.
So he might have been swamped on more than just the start.
And Bargwanna sitting mid-pack side. The Nissan's done okay for itself, actually. Managed to hold on to second. I thought that Bryce was going to get him down at turn 8. Bargwanna didn't pick up as many spots as he would have liked. Just about to say the same for Evans. Wild moment, that one. That was Higgins. And Bargwanna sees the opportunity, swings by down the front straight. Clean move for the 2-time NZV8 champ.
Yeah, as should happen, and Edgell and Evans will be close in behind him as well. Won't take too long before they pounce on Higgins, because they are really on fire this weekend. They've set their machines up very well to work with them. Mitch Cunningham, Mitch, I did it again. I nearly said Evans, sorry. Mitch Cunningham further up the field doing a better job. He wants the likes of Edgell and Evans to be held up. He really does, because he wants to grab some big points here. He had a good Taupo run, Cunningham, and he wants more of that.
Through that new chicane complex, completed a couple of years ago.
Well, they've already got Higgins now, Edgell already, and Evans will get him down the inside into turn 8. The hairpin, the famous hairpin that just does people's heads in. They just don't know the exact best line, and they keep trying different things. It's also a great passing place.
Ross hanging on to second here. Forward will be keen to get that move made. He wants to latch onto the back of Craig Baird as Baird lays down a 106. Everyone in the 106s as we check out replays at the start. Brock Cooley got the lead in Class 2.
Fullwood went onto the outside very quickly. He got a great run, but couldn't hold it there. Nothing major, but how did Cunningham get up so quickly is an interesting one. There's Verdon, he's out.
It's gone back to the support paddock with that left-hander. That's a shame. The gearbox manufacturer and the former 86 champion there, and the NZ Commodore just running wide.
Yeah.
Scott Taylor going with him from Australia.
Difficult entry for him as well, coming off the grass straight onto the tarmac, and he did nearly collect Fogg, as you said. So Fogg's ahead of Cunningham at the moment. It's a moderate gap too. It's one I didn't expect, but as I said earlier, the chase that will worry Cunningham is the one you can see now, which is Simon Evans, and in front a double switch.
That was close.
Edgell and Evans are chasing it down, and that's the last thing that Fogg and Cunningham want.
Yeah, the big names, Edgell and Evans here, working the way through. So Tom Alexander, only a rookie, he's 21 years of age, and letting the fast guys through.
Well, it's such a big learning curve. I mean, coming from a Toyota, the 86 series, and a machine that is almost possibly be half the weight. A different handling package, completely different brake. Everything about it would be unusual compared to jumping in to one of these V8 touring cars. So a big lesson will be learned over the weekend.
Edgell's crew watching on from down in the pits. Good battles going the whole way through this field. Here comes Pilcher and Liam McDonald. Liam, 18 years of age, second youngest guy in the field. Oh!
Okay. Right, we get away with that. Let's carry on then. Out of turn full. A bit of, hello, here I am. Can you please go around there faster? It's not something you want to keep doing because you'll soon get told it's time to step aside. And he's done damage to the front of his vehicle. I hope it doesn't cause any problems with his cooling under the engine bay. And here is Brad Lathrow trying to go down the inside of Fleming under brakes. Actually very close, completely different way of going through that turn. And it might have helped Brad if he's taking a tactic now, pressure. He could go wide and force Fleming down the inside and go for the crossover. But meanwhile, here comes Evans, who's got in front of Edgell now. So that's a big change, a very big change.
He seriously looks fired up here. Jason Bargwanna will be the next man. Now, Bargwanna won the opening round at Taupo and needs to kind of stay in touch with Evans in this championship. So I can't see Bargs making this too easy for Simon Evans here.
No, but he's fairly open about the fact that the TLX version of Class 1 on this circuit is not yet close enough to what is the ST car, the old Super Tourer car. He did so well at Taupo because it's a much smaller circuit, a much tighter, more technical circuit, rather than this high-speed, flowing one that is Pukekohe. So he knows that it'll always be a struggle, and he may just have to let them go by, as you say, not easily, but just let it go and wait till another round to get some points back.
No change at the front. Forward, doing a good job to stay with the leaders. Oh, Baird had a little moment in the middle of turn one. Carries the heat all the way through the S's up to the back straight. Angus Fogg running with the front three here. The Property Tutors Commodore looks good, but he may have hurt his tyres earlier in the weekend with that big slide. Brock Cooley further back in the pack, and doing a good job back in Class 2. He's actually ahead of Kevin Williams, so this is shaping up exactly like round one did. Williams wins the first two, Cooley wins the last one. At the moment, the Speedy Signs driver is out the front and doing a pretty good job here. It's from Wellington and finished second in the 2012-2013 NZGT Championship as Evans launches an attack on Bargwanna. He said Bargs wasn't going to make it easy for him. Evans knew that and thought, I'll just have to surprise him, but Bargs won't go quietly into the night. The Camry fight's on.
Yeah, and it's just a shame that at the moment the parity's not exactly where they want it, and that's what's allowing this to happen. But it certainly provides us with a good bit of entertainment to watch the fight from Bargwanna. And as you said, he's not a driver that's just going to say, here you go, then you can grab that spot. But the longer it takes it to happen, the more happier Cunningham and Fogg will be, obviously, up the front, and Craig Baird as well. The one that surprised me, that Fullwood and Fogg have not got past Ross yet. That one has surprised me.
But Ross would have good tyres. He missed the entire first race. There's Evans all over the back of the two-time champ. And a former Bathurst winner, contact in the braking area. These boys are going off. Oh, they pull it up.
A little bit of a risque move there from Evans.
Oh, Bargs was on the defensive line and then kind of slid over a little bit in the braking area, I thought. After maybe reserve judgment on that one.
We'll debate that one if we see it again, but here comes the debate then. Let's see who holds and who moves.
So Bargs in the middle. Evans already there. Now we're on each other.
I think a little bit of both from each.
The irony is, if that was V8 Supercars, it would be Jason Bargwanna making the ruling on that one.
Yeah. He's probably wishing he could make that ruling right now.
What is it? Do as I say, not as I do?
Exactly. Angus Fogg going through. Still trying to chase down.
Ross.
Oh, well, we have missed that. There we go. So it did happen eventually.
So Ross has not just lost the one, he's lost two. We're going past Elisa Clapperton here.
Yeah, she'll stay out of the way.
running
Still
a
on
TL.
Yeah, and a giant learning curve for her.
She works 3 jobs to be able to pay for her hobby, which is race car driving, as Fogg pounces on forward down there at turn 5.
More like bounces.
Bounce, either way.
Wow.
He's now second in the motor race. That was an opportunistic move